Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you are new and you like Panda's eyeshadows projects, welcome. I think you will enjoy this one. I don't have that much progress to share with you today, but I do have a little bit, and I'm going to be rolling in a new shade. And also in the end, I'll show you a couple of the looks I did this month, and I'll try my best to remember what I used in every look, but if I don't, I'm sorry. Today I'm doing a pink liner. You will get a little more detail about that one a little bit later. I kind of love it. If you do like Panda's eyeshadows, please consider subscribing. I do this, I do monthly updates on this, as well as some project panning and other stuff. And Panda's eyeshadows is definitely my absolute favorite project. I'll link Alexandra's channel down below. She was the one who started it. She's Swedish, I'm Norwegian, so I kind of feel some kind of connection with the other Scandinavian YouTubers on here. And she started this project a few years back, and it's been a hit. So a lot of people are doing it now, and it's so much fun. So let's start with the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette, and I have two shades in here. I'm just going to talk about both of them at the same time. I didn't hit pan on either of these. One of them I rolled in the middle of May, so I've been working on it for 3 months. But I still haven't hit pan, and I haven't really used it that much either. It's the shade Low Below, oops, right here. So you probably, I don't think there's much of a difference. I've used it 11 times this month. No, just kidding. I used it 8 times this month, and a total of 21 times since I started this project. So 21 times, and it's still not really showing any signs of usage. And as you can see, I did hit pan on Chaser last year, and now I just don't really understand why, how I did that, because I must have used it 1,000 times. But Low Blow is darker, and it's one of those shades that I have to be really careful about it, or else it will look way too dark and muddy on my eyes. I do like the shade though. So yeah, I've been using it, but just not enough. This is one that, now I've used it 21 times in total, and once I've used it 9 more times, or slightly more, depending on how much I feel like using it the next month, I will roll this one out of the project next month, because I can't see any difference. And as I said, it would take 1,000 uses to actually pen in this one, and I just can't be bothered. I have so many other eyeshadows that I want to use instead. So the next one in this palette is Dirty Talk, and I rolled this one in last time, and it's this one right here. Not really any usage on that one either, but I've used it 6 times, which is not really enough to show any progress. I feel like the problem is that I just haven't really found ways that I love using it now. I feel like it's maybe it will look better in the fall time. I might use it more then. I just don't really feel like doing the types of looks that this shadow creates at the moment. But I'm gonna continue working on it. I might bring this one with me. I'm gonna go visit family for a week, and that's why I'm filming this on Thursday, August 13th. It will be up tomorrow, and then I will be gone for a week, and we'll see. Maybe if I bring this one, I will have more progress. If I end up not bringing it, that is a week of not using it at all, so we'll see. The next one I have here is the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions palette, and the shade that I'm working on is the middle one. It's the 5th one in the palette, right here. So this is what it's looking like right now. I have a really big dip in this pink one and this light one, and then I've already hit pan in one of these shades. So I think if I just use this one a lot more, I should be able to have 3 more pans in this one. And I've used it 11 times this month and 17 times in total, and I can actually start seeing the dip now. Some of those 11 times I've used it this month. I've used it as a contour as well, mixing this one and the Balm Bahama Mama to kind of get a slightly warmer, and it's really dark, so I use very little of it, but just kind of really buff it out, and then I use my bronzer on top, and it works fairly well, I think. The pans are a little small, so I'm really careful when I dip in so that I don't get this super shimmery pink all over my cheeks. But it works fairly well as a contour shade. Thank you to the person who suggested it in my last video, because I was really struggling to use this one. I just don't really love it on my eyes. I've found ways to use it now, but that's why I only used it 6 times last month. But I'm kind of finding ways to work with it now, and also going from like summer to fall, I think it'll be even easier because I think I will enjoy more cool tone looks a little more, but we'll see. And then the other shade that I rolled in last time, along with the Urban Decay Dirty Talk one, is Colored Rain Queen of Hearts palette. The shade is this one right here. You won't be able to see it on camera, I think, but I can kind of see, like, it's not a dip yet, but it's definitely starting to look not completely brand new. So I've used it 11 times this month as well. Since I have so many like crease shades in this project, I think 11 is decent, but if I didn't have as many, I would probably use it a lot more. But yeah, that's that. I really like this eyeshadow, and I also really like that palette, and I'm so glad I rolled it in because I hadn't been using it that much, but now that I kind of take it out and like make an effort to use it, it's just much easier. And then for the very last eyeshadow in this project, it's the Tartelette In Bloom palette, and the shade is Sweetheart. Look at that. I have pan. So now I have pan in both this one and this one, and I'm just so happy. I actually stopped using this one the second I pan on it. I used it 5 more times this month, which brings me to a total of 49 uses in this project. 49 uses to a pan. I used the Funny Girl shade 43 times in total before I hit pan, but that one was more used to begin with. I had kind of scraped off a little bit, and also that one I used as a face highlighter quite a bit, but the Sweetheart palette I mainly used in my crease, and I got pretty sick of it. But I also love this shade, so Colored Rain Queen of Hearts Princess is pretty much the same eyeshadow, just a little bit darker, so I just use them the same way and it works perfectly. So I'm really happy to be rolling this one out, and that means I'm going to be rolling 1 eyeshadow into this. Now I'm going to go into my Excel spreadsheet and I'm going to talk to you about the eyeshadows that I have. I started the year out with actually only having pan in 3 eyeshadows. Now I have pan in 8, and I have a total of 248 eyeshadows to pick from when I choose my eyeshadow from my wheel in the Tiny Decisions app. The percentage of pan throughout my eyeshadows is just 3.2. So I need to work on that a little bit. I would love to get up to at least like 5. That would be nice. But, you know, I don't have that many eyeshadows at the moment. 248 is a very good number. Like, I've seen people have that many palettes. So, 248 eyeshadows in total. I mean, I have a good selection, but I don't have a collection that is like completely out of hand, you know? So let's just randomize the eyeshadow. I'm really nervous, to be honest, because I'm really hoping to get something that I would actually want to use and just not anything that I don't want to use. Okay, this is from my Huda Beauty Topaz palette. It's the shade number 9. I have no idea what that is. Please be a shimmery shade. I think it might be. Okay, please be a shimmery shade. Oh, it's that one. Oh, that one's actually really, really nice. Okay, so I got this shade right here. So this is where I'm starting with this eyeshadow. That is beautiful. Okay, let's swatch these so that you can see my new color story. Okay, this will work so well with both my like doing a really warm look along with the Decay Naked Heat, and also making it a little more pink if I use it with the Color Drain Princess. Okay, I could not have gotten a better eyeshadow to work with actually. So the color story we are currently working with is this. So this is the new shade. This is Topaz from Huda Beauty, shade number 9. And then I have Princess, the Huda Beauty Mauve, and like the 5th shade in the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions. And then this is Low Blow from Urban Decay and Dirty Talk from Urban Decay. So this one and this one will work like really nice together, I think. I could use this one and just have this in the inner part of the lid or like on top. And then I can use it with both this one and this one in the crease, probably this one as well. And wow, that is just perfect. I am so happy with this. I didn't want to like hope to get something that I actually wanted, but the Huda Beauty, like this Topaz Obsessions one, I haven't really been using that much. I think it was time to use it a little bit more. And the shimmers in here are like fairly, I don't know if they're easy to pan on. They're pretty easy to get a dip in at least, because I do have dips in some of my other ones. But I'll be like really interested to see how long it takes me, because I tend to use these with my fingers, so I really dig in. And I already have a little bit of a dip in it, so yay. And I also think that these are really, really handy, so I might just bring this one and the, like, when I go traveling, I might just bring these two, maybe one more of the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions instead of bringing the big Urban Decay palette. I just think that would be easier. So, yay. Now let's go through a few of the eye looks that I've been doing. I need to look at my phone for this, and let me scooch over so I can have the pictures up here. Okay, so the first look I did, like probably not the first one, but I'm gonna go through just a few of the looks that I've been doing. So one of them is using Urban Decay Low Blow, and I think I mixed it with a little bit of the, like I used the Tartelette in Bloom shade first, so I had like a little bit of pink, and then I used Low Blow to darken the crease, and then I used MAC Tilt eyeshadow on top, which is a blue eyeshadow. So beautiful. I think this look turned out pretty well. I like the blue. I'm pretty sure I also had a blue eyeliner underneath, or like some kind of blue base. I've been doing that quite a bit, and I think it's gorgeous. I really, really love blue eyeshadow, especially paired with more warm tone crease colored colors. And then I did a purple look using the Sigma Enchanted palette on the lid, and then I used Princess in the crease, as well as some of, I think I used Ladyship from the Color Rain Queen of Hearts palette as well, or some kind of dark purple, but definitely Princess in the crease, and then Sigma Enchanted palette, like the two purpley tones in that one on the lid, also like really shimmery and nice. In this look, I'm pretty sure I used the California Love Surf Rider shade, which is, this must be like a Super Shock eyeshadow because it's really creamy. So I just used that one all over the lid, and then I had Low Blow in the crease, and I used a green eyeliner from NYX, and I also really like this one. I think this would look amazing with a blue eyeliner, like I tend to do a lot of blue eyeliners. So just Low Blow in the crease, and then a nice brown shade on the lid. Really nice. And then I did quite a lot of like variations of this look, which is just Princess in the crease, and I'm pretty sure Royal Highness from the Colored Rain Queen of Hearts palette on the lid. And I deepened it with a little bit of Duchess and Dethrone. And I really like the combo Royal Highness and Princess from the Colored Rain Queen of Hearts palette. And it's like a slightly more cool tone look than I do most of, but I really enjoyed it. I also did a few looks using green. I actually did quite a lot of green looks this month, green and blue. And I used the Tarte Low Blow and the crease, as always. And then I have a little MAC like quad of greens in here. So I used this MAC eyeshadow, Mauve Money Mauve Problems. That's a funny name. Works really well with Low Blow to create a even more like a grungy look. And then in this look, I don't really remember what I had on the lid. Probably something from the Huda Beauty Emerald Obsessions on the lid. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest, but yeah, this dark green matte eyeshadow along with Low Blow was just really nice in the crease for a lot of green looks. And then one of my favorite looks that I did was using a green eyeliner. This Fenty eyeliner that I haven't really used that much because it's actually kind of patchy and a little bit too neon. But I did put a little bit of a darker emerald color from the Emerald Obsessions on top, and then I hated the way it looked, so I added the Berry M holographic eyeshadow topper in Supernova on top, which is just a like duochrome green to blue topper glitter thing, like the Stila glitter glows, and it looked amazing in real life. Every time I looked myself in the mirror, I was like, oh wow, that eyeliner is lit. And I used Princess in the crease and the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions shade on the lid. And this one would also look gorgeous with like just Urban Decay logo all over or something else warm. And that green. Ugh. So today I did a similar look using the Colored Rain Princess eyeshadow in the crease. And I've just used a cream shade on the lid. And then I used this pink eyeshadow. And then I used this pink eyeliner from H&M Beauty. It's called the Bright Liner in the color Coming Up Roses. So it's just a bright pink. And then I topped it with Stila Glitter and Glow in Painted Ladies, which I think might have been limited edition. But I love it. And like any glitter would probably do, but just ended up being a like bubblegum pink glitter eyeliner, and I think it's so cool. So I'm definitely going to be doing a lot of glitter liner or just like colorful liners in general. I found out today that mixing the pink one and this blue one from Fenty creates a beautiful purple. So I will be doing a purple liner sometime soon, and also just the pink without glitter on top and the blue without glitter on top, all different variations of those. And yeah, that is my plan. So I'm going to be using Princess in my crease as normal a lot of the time, also Urban Decay Low Blow. But for the next week, as I said, I'm going to be traveling and I will just bring my Huda Beauty Obsessions palette, so that means I will only be able to work on the Mauve and the Topaz eyeshadows for the next week. But then after that, I'm gonna really start working on using the Urban Decay eyeshadow 9 more times at least, so that I can roll it out next time. And I'm pretty sure I won't have any other pans by next update, because I feel like I'm not super close on any of them unless I use the Topaz Obsessions like a lot, and then that one ends up being really easy to hit pan on. I don't know, but the other ones are eyeshadows that take a lot of time, and the Dirty Talk one from my Urban Decay Naked Heat is probably also one that I'm going to be rolling out after 30 uses, but it will take me a while to get to 30 uses because I only used it 6 times in a month, and I don't see myself using it more than maybe 10 times the next month. We'll see. But yeah, that is my update. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you would like to see some more. And I hope you have an amazing day, that you stay safe, and I will see you in my next video.